Let's go. Good day, good day, good day, my good people. Love, peace, positive energy, and all that good shit. Well, I'm headed over. This is day 4. Yeah, day 4. And not only has it been day 4, but I've been actually doing something I hadn't done maybe only once before. And that was only because one of the managers asked me very convincingly to stay because they needed some help. But I've been doing overtime in 2 hours. Boy, that's a difference. It's a real difference, shorty, than working down at the ports. It's a different kind of tired. You know what I mean? And even though they're both physical, but that's more physical down there. And I sat up with it for a hot minute. I'm like, why am I more tired coming from down here than I am at the damn ports? The mental. Because down there things are uniform. You know what I mean? We're not all moving in the same direction, but we got rules. Just like we got rules out here on these streets too. But we got rules in which I think that allows some predictability. You know where so-and-so is going. You know what I mean? Or where they should be going. And let me make this. Can I make this? Am I Night Rider? Yeah, you get me, see me doing crazy stuff on film. All right, made it safe. You know, you know where people are going, and versus down here, I'm dealing with the public. You know what I mean? And they're very unpredictable. Predictable, but very unpredictable at the same time. Years and years of watching people driving as a professional driver. You know what I mean? You watch people and if you're paying attention enough, car movements are just like people out on the streets. When they walking or moving or you talking to somebody, you know, certain signals will tell you that they're about to do this and about to do that. And then you have something that's just didn't see that one coming type shit. And so yeah, I was thinking, I'm like, man, why am I more tired down here? It's like, man, watching and constantly looking out for what could happen. You know, being in a position of happen to nip something in the bud before it actually happens. And that's a drainer, shorty. That's a drainer. And not only that, but been doing it for 10, 12 hours straight. You know what I mean? Like I said, down here, you got your people who don't always follow the rules, but there's a consequence to everything. The consequence down there, well, yeah, it could be really, really drastic if you really jack up and you come in contact with somebody down there, because we are the softest shiz-nizzle down there at the port, without a doubt. So everything, you know, is heavy duty. Not to say that a car and a bus and all this stuff is not heavy duty either. Just saying it's a different. And but to be watching these people, I mean, you got limo drivers, regular drivers who picking up, who dropping off. You got your Lyft and Uber drivers. You know what I mean? They not in the airport, but they out around the airport, and they got an actual dedicated parking lot that's in there. So other than that parking lot, you don't really have to deal with them unless it's this one. It's called Skyway, and like the bridge goes. If you know, you know. It's the bridge that you see when you're going down Sepulveda when you are in that area where In-N-Out Burger is. So if you was at In-N-Out Burger and you were going away from Howard Hughes Mall complex or whatever, going towards Manhattan Beach or something like that, you will go up under that bridge. That's the Skyway. That's the only time you have to deal with the Lyft and Uber drivers. But other than that, EP would be, they be doing some crazy shit. And I swear to you, even though, like I said, we got rules and regulations at the port as well as out here on these streets. For some reason, especially in the airport, those rules do not exist. Those rules do not exist, even though there's police down there. They're not just walking around in cars, you know what I mean? They on the inside track, because you got the regular street, and then you have a inside track, and they usually up in there. Every once in a while you catch one on the outside, catch a couple on the outside. But either way it go, the rules and regulations of the street disappear in there. So you got people who will regularly, not that it don't happen out here in the regular world, but regularly just run through lights in slow motion. In slow motion, just and go on through that mud like. So what if it's a pedestrian or pedestrians in the crosswalk? Don't give a damn. Tunnel vision. Hey, that's another. It's a lot of tunnel vision. Just horse blinders on, like this is all I see. And I get it. You know, you're looking for your family members, your whomever. You're looking for your people, your person. But I think it's too much to ask for them to, hey, look around and just still watch your surroundings. All that shit go out the windows. So now you're dealing with them, and once again, them professional drivers with the numbers on the back of their black cars and black truck SUVs. They something else, shorty. They are something else. And it seems like it's more people who want to test or combat with a bus. That shit's amazing. And I ain't never seen nobody win against a diesel, a bus. I ain't seen no winners. Yep. They'll go with it. I'm gonna squeeze in here. Why in the FUGGG would you want to squeeze in between me and whatever versus these other 2-3 cars or that little pickup truck or the SUV? Nah, I want to squeeze in front of you. You know, you have people who they seem like they looking for some type of benefit. You know what I mean? Yeah, you have some people out there like that thinking they gonna get a payday. I get it. You know, some people like that, shorty. But that payday gonna cost you, shorty. That payday is going to cost you something terrible. Because you think that just because we're moving at a slow rate of speed per se versus on the street, weight behind that damn bus. Demolish your shit. Demolish it at 10, 15 miles per hour. Totally. And depending on whenever that driver pull their foot up off their gas and actually apply the brake. So from gas over to brake. Seems like a short amount of time, but in getting your vehicle smashed, it's a long time. And that whole time, all you hearing is metal twisting. Which I don't know how many of y'all ever been in an accident, but I can damn near guarantee if there's anything that you remember about an accident, it's the sound of that metal twisting or plastic, combination of whatever. You'll never forget that sound. But it's so fun to be back. Watching these people, knowing what they deal with. Oh man, either it's that, or you catch the people who are, me. I'm looking and watching. They be so. I like, oh, they scared. They don't know where they going at all. Even more patience. I'm like, hey, I try to just. If I see them on the side, I'll bag up and let you in front of me and give you time to sort that out. Because I know some some drivers, they gonna be on a horn on you, which is only gonna make them more nervous, and it's gonna make them take more time than to have some type of ease and relax about them. And I know. Because I used to be horny too. Horny. But I said, you know what? Let me get off that shit. It started off as fun, then that fun turned into something else. I don't even know what to call that shit. But it definitely turned into something else. And that something else started to present impatience. And I said, you know what, I don't particularly, I think I said that right, but it still sounded funny, particularly like that. Because just take your time and chill out. Even though some people can get on your damn nerves because they just slow dragging. Come on, make a decision. Indecisive people. Get over there, don't straddle both lanes. And now I can't get by because you got both lanes and there's, it's traffic on the opposite side of me or whatever the case may be. Come on, just make a choice is all I'm asking. I mean, you can always come out the lane if you go over to a terminal go in or whatever the case may be. You can always come back out. Just get out the way. Move, chick. Get out the way. Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way. Yeah, but it's something. So yeah, that. I got a little more sleep today. And last night, even though I got home at 4 and some change, I went directly to sleep. I mean, no pass and go, no nothing. So let me jumpstart this a little different. And got up, ate breakfast, ate my stuff, did my thing, showered, shaved, and went back to bed. I was debating if I was gonna work out or not, which I really wanted to, because today is my workout day. But I wanted to be rested because even though I have fun, I be joking and I be this and I be that. I do take it serious, being out here. I take it serious because any accident can be tragic. You know what I mean? And I'm not trying to be on the news about some tragic shit that I could have prevented by being responsible about what it is that I do. So gonna have to figure this out. I'm definitely have to figure this out. That's a pretty little opening in the sky. A ribbon in the sky. Yeah, okay. That's pretty. I'm glad it's being captured too. So yeah, I take it serious, but I'm gonna have to figure out something because I don't want to put being active on the back burner. That's not gonna be good. And even though I'm just now introducing overtime, because I got some more missions that I need to do, and this is a way to get to them. You know what I mean? Or get to them a little faster. So, do buy chocolate. I don't want the chocolate. I want to go to the country. You dig me, on my bucket list. But yeah, definitely don't want to put that on the back burner. And because it's so easy to do exactly that. And before you know it, so much time has elapsed. And for me, that shit would just disappear. And then I'm gonna be angry and hot with myself, like, dang. And I'm gonna be making shit harder because that makes shit easier because I'm active and I'm moving and I'm strength up and you know the whole space to come with getting busy. So I actually ran across my head a few times. I'm thinking about that. Man, that's a bright sun right there. I wish I could turn my camera button. Think about it. In between runs, that I'm gonna just do my burpees in the bus. You dig that? Doing something. Keeping it moving. I mean, I ain't gonna do it like I do it at the house. I'm gonna just take my time so I don't be, all sweaty and I don't want to be at work all sweaty. Well, not me. I'm sure somebody would, but whatever. Different subject. Not me. But just take my time, and I believe that I'm in a place where I can squeeze out 10 or 20 without sweating, just with ease, taking time, not rushing, not trying to really do the wind, but just the body. And it's 2 steps in the back where I can get my incline on, or decline, incline or decline, whatever, one of them climbs, Calvin Klein, shit. Do my damn Calvin Klein, start working on my chest, start doing a little something different, start adding a little something different, but definitely, I think I'm going to actually start that today. As I always say, saying to y'all, saying to me, saying to us, start this shit yesterday. I think I'm going to start that today. No, I ain't no thing. I am. Now I got to figure out how I'm going to do it. Well, I said between runs, if I don't have nobody on the bus, or if I just pull in and ain't nobody at the terminal right now, just bust out a quick 10, boom, and keep my count and see how many I do throughout the day or the shift. What I mean by figure it out is figure out how to actually how to tape it. And I think what I'm gonna do is I might just go live for that 1, 2, 3 minutes. It's probably about to take me about a minute. Actually, it'll take me about a minute. Probably actually less than a minute to actually do 10 burpees. But I'm gonna just push on live for them 45 seconds or whatever the case may be. But it'll probably be about 3 or 4 minutes. I'll probably say something. I'm sure I will. And then just end the session. Just let it load up. But that's so that I keep accountable to myself. And it's like, hey, I want y'all to keep me accountable. Like, hey man, you need to get on it, get with it. And some of that shit might get on y'all nerves, on some people's nerves, but I gotta do what I gotta do in order to keep it popping. So if you don't like it in advance, I'm sorry and I apologize, but I gotta do what I gotta do, as I say to you, to me, to us all the time. Hey, it ain't hurting you, it ain't hurting me, it ain't hurting you, and however you feel about that is how you feel about it. But I gotta do something, work this in while I get it in, and accomplishing goals and knocking down destinations at the same time. So some things just don't fit. I can make it fit, but then I'll be burning myself out. So I don't want to burn myself out. I don't want to burn myself out at both ends of the candle. Burning myself out at work, burning myself out with squeezing in a workout, burning myself out with trying to chop it up or load it up and get it out here. Keep everybody, trying to make everybody happy, which is a tall feat. But luckily, I like and enjoy this here. You know what I mean? So when it starts to seem like it becomes a job, something gotta go, daddy. Cat Williams say, something gotta go, daddy. So yeah, I think that's what's up. And then I think I'll alternate between the channels. So, but primarily more on Writer's World of Shorts, because that's where shorts go, supposedly. You know what I mean? To give the other channel a fighting chance. Because if I load shorts up on the other channel and something large happens over there, that channel's gonna get stuck on shorts versus the full-length videos being seen the way they're being seen right now. You know what I mean? I don't want that, because that was the main reason for starting that channel. To put the full-length videos over there, so you can catch some stuff that actually get cut out. You know, it's a little bit, but some of them little bits be some good bits. And so on each show, the commute, the message, purpose and convo, you know, all that full length over there. But it's some short. Yes, it is some short videos over there, but they're longer than the shorts. They're primarily longer than 3 minutes. So anything over 3 minutes goes into a video slot. From my understanding, really from my observation, and I could be observating wrong, but yeah, that is what it is. So yeah, that's what we gonna do today. We gonna work it out while we working it out. Way to work this out. So those who don't know, I always say, this shit is here is really just me talking to me. And if it relates, that makes it even better. And that's what has, in my eyes, have grown both channels. Writer's World _BAC, which stands for Burpees and Convo, short for conversation. BAC, and Writer's World Shorts. Just me talking to me. Sharing me. As well as video logging myself, or anything ever happened to me, Miss Ryder, my kids, grandkids, family, whatever, they can always look back. Like, you know what? My husband, my son, my father, my grandpa, my cousin, my whatever, he was cuckoo. I've accepted it. I've been accepted it years ago, shorty. I think in my single digits. Mr. Different. And I'm still the same person. Just with gray on his face. Big kid at your service. Doing something different. Just getting back to sharing the love. Sharing the positivity, sharing, you know, a good spirit. You know what I mean? We ain't always got to run around here grumpy faced. You know, I I'm human too. I get mad, get upset, get up this, get that, get this, get that. But I ain't gotta stay there. You know what I mean? Definitely don't have to stay there. So that's what's up. But I really hope that y'all would tune in and keep me accountable and stay up in them comments like, okay, I see you on it, and don't get upset. I guess I don't know. Would that be the word? Get annoyed by the live and then not live, and not live. Because I am. As soon as I finish, I'm just gonna cut it off. I don't want nobody to come up on the bus like, oh my God, are you filming us? Definitely don't want that, because then they take that shit up to them upstairs. Like, we have word that you have been recording while you driving, or, you know, even though I would be sitting still, because how the hell I'm gonna do a burpee while I'm driving? That'd be a crazy feat. But by the time the story get around, that'll be it. And I ain't trying to have the people upstairs on me. You heard me? Nah. I like to keep it, like to keep my shit cold, shawty. Keep it cold. Some people like that type of attention. If they don't, they sure keep doing shit to bring that attention. And that ain't my get down. That ain't my get down at all. And I apologize for this window being open, but I need some airflow, shawty. The air conditioning is cool, but semi-California fresh air is, I desire it. Whoa. Wrong way. You think this is my car, I know how to work the damn the damn buttons. Hey, I don't use the back windows that much like that. Okay, I'm lying. That sounds like some bullshit. Well, I'm just about here. Century Boulevard. Just about here. I appreciate you guys on both channels, whoever get to view this, whether it's Riders World Shorts or Riders World _BAC, Burpees and Convo. I appreciate all you guys for subscribing, sharing, liking, commenting. I appreciate that. Really, I do. And really, them comments, I can't stand cars that sound like that. It's like all that noise, and your ass ain't going nowhere. You still right there. But that's just me. Some people like that shit. Do you, boo? Do you? But I really appreciate it, because you guys be saying positive things, and it makes me feel good. It makes me feel like this is actually worth doing this. I mean, I would do it regardless, but it makes it that much easier. Your gas tank is open. Let's see. Excuse me, brother. Your gas tank open. Yes, sir. No problem. You got it. So, just something as simple as that. Just a gesture. It don't take nothing to throw out some positive energy. It don't take shit. And to me, it actually takes more energy to be funky. But that's a lot of people's get down. You know what I mean? Your job is to recognize that shit and separate yourself from that shit as you see fit. Me, I don't just, I just got to be around all positive people and that's it. Hey, my man, just walking in the street. Okay, you got some issues going on. I'm gonna say to you, God bless, Lord, hold this young man or this person tight in your arms and watch over him, because somebody's gonna slide through La Cienega and not see him, and that's not gonna be good. Prayer just made me lose my train of thought. I dibble dabble in the bullshit, but I recognize what it is, and I'm using it for entertainment. That's just me. And then I separate myself before I really become a part of it. You know what I mean? Knowing that, hey, I got my limit. I got a limit. So I set my little limit. My little bells go all, hey, they go all Waymo. Looking way more crazy in person than you do on TV. Know your limit. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I greatly appreciate you guys. And I would just say, let's keep going, let's keep growing, let's keep doing what it do as I figure this stuff out. Little life. And keep making it happen. Yeah. One of these days I'm gonna really try to dig in here and see how try to get these watch hours up and start to accumulate some revenue off of here. You know, to update and move up and grow even more. Figure that out. Get some shirts and sweaters and stuff made with my little sayings on it. You dig? You dig. Do something. Might as well. I can take that money and invest it. Not only back into this, but come on, because I don't want to crush you. Come on, scooter guy. Yeah, invested in my investments in that crypto. Keep it popping and moving, shorty. Oh, look, I got a parking space back here. That works for me. All right, let me chime in here. See what's pop-lacking. Key fob. Now we go. Number 6. Bus is over here. See who came back today. Cause I know I ain't seen everybody yet. We got different schedule, different days, and different time slots. Oh, so I see Deandra. I heard her voice yesterday. We haven't ran across her. She cool people too. Well, I'm for the park and just load this up on Riders World BAC and get myself ready so I can go hit these streets, shorty. Hit these streets. Ooh, excuse me. One of my favorite parking spaces. Right here in the handicap. Right in between building and parking lot, in case I need to run to my car. It works for me, shorty. It works for me. Get some space. And bam. Yep. So I'm out. And as you know, I say all the time, shorty, you up out there, please speak to somebody. Say, hey, how you doing? Drop that PE on them. Bam, bam. Give it to them. Just like that. That's that positive energy. If you don't know what PE stand for, if you new and you checking this out, it's positive energy. You know what I mean? And if it comes back to you, that's Bombay. And if it don't, it's okay. You have done your piece and your part to change this world, one person and one situation at a time. And that's all you can do, and that's all that I expect of you. Invest in yourself mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, and any of the leaves that you find, feel free to throw it on top of your favorite whatever and take that bite out of life. Love on yourself and love on others. Love on self first so you don't deplete yourself and you have more to give to others. And with that said, I'm out, you dig? Have a great and blessed one, y'all. You dig?